Sometimes dreams deliver their strongest messages through the most ordinary details. A faucet, one that's open, closed, or constantly dripping. This image isn't random. A faucet symbolizes the flow of emotions, control, and the things you may be holding back inside. So what might the faucet you saw be trying to tell you? Dreaming about a faucet is usually connected to releasing or suppressing emotions. The flow of water reflects how your subconscious expresses itself. An open faucet suggests that your emotions are flowing freely and that you feel comfortable expressing yourself. A closed faucet, on the other hand, may show that you're holding your feelings in or hesitating to share them. This dream is closely tied to inner balance, reminding you to check whether your emotional flow is moving naturally or being blocked. If the faucet is open, it can mean you feel in control and able to express yourself emotionally. But water bursting out or flowing uncontrollably points to emotional overload or difficulty handling stress. A closed faucet often reflects a stagnant phase, as if you've put a barrier in front of your emotions. A broken or dripping faucet suggests that your energy is slowly draining without you fully realizing it, and that your inner peace may be slipping away at times. The color, clarity, and speed of the water coming from the faucet symbolize your emotional state. Clear, clean water represents inner peace and clear thinking, often showing that you're mentally balanced. Dirty or cloudy water points to inner confusion, suppressed fears, and uncertainty. Seeing water rush out forcefully can mean intense emotions are starting to feel out of control, while gently flowing water reflects stability and emotional balance in your life. Seeing yourself turn the faucet on suggests you're consciously giving space to your emotions and recognizing that it's time to express yourself. Turning it off can symbolize emotional withdrawal or the need to set boundaries in a certain situation. Sometimes this comes from overthinking. Instead of suppressing your feelings, the dream encourages you to understand them. How you feel while controlling the faucet is one of the most important clues to the dream's meaning. A broken faucet represents moments when you feel you've lost control internally. This dream is often linked to burnout or the sense that you can't pull things together anymore. A dripping faucet points to slow but constant energy loss, suggesting a time when even small things feel exhausting. If no water comes out at all, it may mean you're suppressing your emotions. Being overly controlled in life can sometimes stop your inner flow, and this dream can signal an emotional blockage you may not be fully aware of. Hearing a dripping sound in a dream often shows that thoughts you've been unconsciously suppressing are trying to surface. That sound is like your subconscious saying, there's something you need to deal with. It may also remind you of an unresolved issue from the past that's still affecting you. This part of the dream is a quiet but deep warning from your mind. Suppressed emotions, like dripping water, will keep making themselves known. Dreaming about someone else's faucet symbolizes your emotional connection with that person. If the water is clean, it suggests open and healthy communication between you. If the water is cloudy or the faucet is broken, it can point to communication problems or unspoken feelings in the relationship. Opening or closing someone else's faucet may reflect a desire to influence their life or an awareness of how much impact you have on them. A faucet in your own home represents the relationship you have with yourself. If it's working properly, it suggests emotional balance. If the water overflows or the faucet breaks, it can mean internal pressure is building. This dream also reminds you to protect your personal space. Too much responsibility, emotional weight, or suppressed stress often lies behind this symbol. Seeing colored water flowing from a faucet represents emotional variety. Blue water points to calm, green water to renewal, and red water to intense emotional energy. Dirty or dark water, however, reflects inner chaos and mental exhaustion. The dream highlights how important it is to protect your emotional balance and maybe your subconscious, telling you to slow down and make time for yourself. From a psychological point of view, a faucet is a metaphor for emotional flow in the subconscious. It's often linked to the need for control. If the faucet keeps running in your dream, it doesn't mean you've lost control of your emotions, but that you're aware of them. If the faucet is clogged, it suggests suppressed feelings waiting to come out. These dreams often appear during times of intense stress, inner pressure, or when you're approaching an important turning point. Dreaming of a faucet is a subconscious reminder to protect your emotional balance. The way the water flows reflects how you respond to situations in your life. Instead of trying to control everything, sometimes the healthiest choice is to let emotions flow naturally. This dream offers a key to inner awareness and emotional renewal. A faucet dream is a call to notice your emotions rather than suppress them. It reminds you to stay in flow, like water, and to give your feelings space. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Until we meet again in new dream analyses, keep your emotions flowing and stay in tune with life's rhythm.